How you guys doing? Welcome in. We're getting ready to get into your tarot for this week, but these are timeless readings, so apply them to whenever you see this video. But it is the first week of May officially. Happy birthday to Taurus. I know it is you guys' birthday season, so we're getting ready to hop right into the tarot. If this is your first time here, I am your girl Sai, and if you're one of my subscribers, thank y'all so much for your love and support as always. I appreciate you so much, fam, friends. Y'all don't understand how much it means. So I do have my incense blowing out into the camera. I hope that doesn't, affect the message or what y'all are here to receive. But we're gonna try it out. It says survive for me over here, and we're gonna move forward. And it is cold. Y'all know we had a cold front come in, so I got my space heater on. So if you hear it in the background, I'm gonna try to speak loudly so that you guys can hear me clearly. But I'm already country as hell, and I got a lazy tongue. Okay, but we're gonna get started right now. Thank y'all so much for being here. This is going to be a very general reading, and let's get into it. Come on, Taurus, we're starting with you loves. Okay, let me mention too that the timestamps will be below, so if you don't want to watch the entire video, just check the first comment. It should be pinned and you can go straight to your video. All right, but I'm going to do the pre-shuffles offline. I am going to do the pre-shuffles off camera, and then we'll come back and we will break down everything and digest it together. And at the end of each reading, I will also give spiritual advice. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what y'all got going on. Yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. So let's get started. Taurus, we're going to do your pre-shuffle first, and I'm going to see what y'all got going on. Give me 1 second. All right, Taurus, so I have your pre-shuffle here. I've already clarified everything, and let's go ahead and dive into it. So currently, at this time, Taurus, you're showing up in the Queen of Swords energy, which is very practical, very serious. So I feel like you are making some decisions. You adding, you subtracting, you making it make sense right now. Okay, you're making something make sense right now. I definitely feel like this involves some form of communication. So some of you may be telling somebody how it is. You may be very straightforward and direct. Like, it's given, I don't have time to play with you hoes. Excuse my language, but it's like I don't have time to play games at all. Is the energy I see you in. And this is definitely going to involve communication. So this may be how you speak to people. There may be a certain, and I want to say dialogue that you may be having back and forth. Is giving back and forth. It definitely feels like this is something in regards to money or some form of stability. Now, Capricorn or Virgo, or this could also be your energy as well, could be significant, another earth sign. But it makes me feel like this is about you getting to your stability. So it's like, Taurus, right now, when it comes to your income or any type of abundance, no matter what form it's in, because there's different forms of abundance. I mean, this could be all of the forms of abundance, but you are so very serious right now, Taurus. You're not taking anybody's shit, and you're definitely trying to create the highest level of stability. And I think that some of you could be negotiating this week, making some type of deals, plans, or something to the extent. Okay, but now in your past, the Nine of Pentacles is showing up. So there's a single energy that you were in, whether you worked independently, whether you had your own business, whether you were not in a relationship, you out here stable on your own. But I feel like within that situation at that time, you definitely decided to invest in something. This could be collabing with other people. So this could be connecting with someone as far as a relationship, like building a relationship, building a family, building a business. Okay, but whatever it was that you decided to do, it is you went from single to being paired up in some form of way. So you stopped being single, you stopped being independent, and you decided to work with others, to build with other people. And I see that shit went wrong, because we got the Five of Wands here. So there was disagreements. There could have been some bickering back and forth, even to the extreme of like fighting, because Wands is physical energy. But it definitely looks like people were not agreeing here, and somebody definitely felt left out in the cold. So you could have made someone feel like this, or this could have been how you felt. Like, after I did decide to invest or build with other people here, they left me out in the cold, or I had to leave them out in the cold because of the drama. There was some type of conflict. But now, currently, in your energy, you showing up with the Four of Pentacles. So that lets me know that you are protecting yourself. You could be protecting yourself from a certain individual. And I would say that if so, this could be a Sagittarius. This could be a Leo. This could be an Aquarius or a Gemini as well. But generally, I just feel right now, y'all are definitely ending things. And I say things because it could be relationships, it could be friendships, it could be business partners. It's just right now, Taurus, I see you in the energy of doing what you need to do for yourself, doing what you need to do to create more stability. And when it comes to people that you have bonded with, that you do have, because I'm seeing the 3 of Cups here. So this is like old friends. This is, you know, family members. These are connections that you've had with people that I definitely believe are from your past and currently too, where you are standing your ground with them. Because we have the 7 of Wands. So you could be setting some, you could be blocking them. Okay, so you could be blocking them from communicating with you. You could be finally standing up for yourself, speaking up, setting some boundaries is what I'm getting out of this. So right now, y'all are just transforming y'all connections. You're transforming your relationships. And like I said, this doesn't have to be love. This could be business. This could be friendships. This could be co-workers. But these are people that you care about. But I just feel like it's finally time for you to take a stand, to stand your ground, to advocate for yourself, to set boundaries when it comes to people that you know that they don't mean you any good. Because we have the 5 of Swords here. So these are people that at some point in time, things were good or they seem good, but you realize that these people were not really for you. There's competition here, there's opposition here, there are people here that don't have good intentions. So you are pulling back from these people. You pulling, or if it's not people, it's situations. But I still feel like it's people because we have a lot of 5s here. So we're talking about change, we're talking about conflict, we're talking about chaos. And I see that you were getting away from people and situations, whether you care about them or not, whether you love them or not. I see you setting boundaries, and I see you also ending some of those connections as well. Now what's next for you is the 9 of Wands. So what you then turn around and do, and take this as confirmation or take this as advice. So you give something another shot here. This 9 of Wands is I'm still hanging in there and I'm gonna try it again. And when it comes to this 9 of Wands, it's because you decide to stop worrying. It's like, I'm not gonna worry about it. So either, like I said, either this is confirmation or this is guidance as to what you should be doing. 9s is right before the final ending of something. So right before it's over, right before you reach your actual breaking point, I definitely see you looking at something in a different way. A Pisces could be significant. A Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio could be significant. Any of the water signs. But this is emotional energy here. So whatever this is that you give another shot at, Taurus, is definitely because you have a lot of emotional maturity. Okay, somebody could be making you a love offer. Someone that you know is, you know, truly serious. So this could be about love, but this could be you just, you know, being emotionally mature about those connections with other people, about whatever went left. And I feel like you give it another shot. I feel like you offer somebody something or someone offers you something. But I definitely see that it's got to be equal give and take. So if somebody's trying to offer you something, if this is advice for you, and you already know it's not going to be a fair trade, they're not going to support you, they're not going to pour into you, it's not what they say, it's not requited love, whatever it is, then I definitely wouldn't. So take that as advice. But if someone is offering you equality in whatever area of your life this is, then I would say definitely give it a shot. All right, now let's get some tea and we're gonna get some advice, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, so let's do the shuffle with the tea. Let's see what's the tea for y'all, what y'all got going on right now. What is this pertaining to Taurus? What's the tea on Taurus right now, please, and thank the Spirit? Okay, so we got 2 cards coming out. We'll take both. So we have gossip coming out. It says spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making a fool. So somebody's definitely been running their mouth. Maybe you already are aware of this. Okay, this could definitely be someone that you are in a connection with, or somebody could be gossiping about your connection, because we do have magnifying glass. It says showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. Okay, so somebody I feel like is exposed for their true feelings, or somebody definitely validates how someone else truly feels. Either way it goes, I feel like people are gossiping. It's giving like jealousy. So this is definitely gossiping about someone's love relationship. Okay, so that could be what's going on. Like I said, you could already know this. What else is happening for Taurus? It is time, please, and thank you. We got coffee date coming out. It says meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. All right, so somebody could definitely be living like this. Somebody could be dating several people. Somebody could be going out on a date with someone here, giving something another chance is what I just heard too. So you could have already dealt with this person before. Okay, y'all could be in a little pause, a little break, and trying to reconcile at this time too. Take it as it applies. Yeah. But yeah, this is definitely somebody that you've dealt with before, because on the bottom we do have pain, and we have guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall up in excruciating pain. So I feel like for some of you, this person is somebody you've been with before. Maybe they did cause you some sort of pain. It looks like betrayal. And so maybe you are guarded with them. So maybe you take baby steps. Maybe they offer to go, you know, go out with you or take you out. That's what I should have said. Maybe they offer to take you out or vice versa. But there's definitely like some history of pain here, or even currently. Okay? Or on the flip side, somebody could have went on a coffee date or did some type of cheating or something to that extent that caused some pain as well. So that could be something that is in your energy right now. All right, one more. One more for Taurus, please and thank you. What's happening with them right now? Toxic flew out, but guess what? It came out in reverse. So there is some toxicity being removed from your life, Taurus. I couldn't even get the words out. It says unhealthy poison, delusions, and nasty behaviors. I feel like somebody is getting away from their energy or either coming out of their energy. Yeah, because somebody sees the toxicity in a situation, in a person, or within themselves. And it says dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. So now that somebody can see something for what it truly is, I feel like they, you know, decide to change the toxic situation by changing their own ways or by getting away from it, however it applies. Now let's get some spiritual advice for you guys to carry, to remember, to take with you. And yes, Taurus, that's what I have for you guys. But I will say that looking at your reading, this is a good reading. It definitely shows where you are focused. Y'all are very focused, y'all are very serious. And regardless of the betrayal, the oppositioners, the imposters, things are like coming to the light. And you definitely either will be or need to make sure that anything that you are investing in from henceforth, that it provides, it's reciprocal on both ends, okay? And your advice is moment, all right? It says think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Okay, so for a lot of you, generally this is giving some type of emotional bond, whether these are friends, whether these are lovers or spouses. I definitely feel like some of you definitely may have to just, you know, take out that moment at this time and realize, or think of the good. That's what I'm hearing. Think of the good times. Indication is on the bottom. It says watch for signs that lead you to true love. So some of you do have a real person that's going to show up very emotionally mature, ready to love you the way that you are ready to be loved, and vice versa. Yeah, some of you have a new person coming in. Some of you have a person that is going to be upgrading. That's what I just heard. Like the relationship upgrades, the relationship revolves, like things finally begin to smooth out because people are adding and doing what they're supposed to do in a love relationship. Okay, so Taurus, I was going to use the moment deck, well, that deck as my advice, but it's more, to me, it feels like more of a support, more of a reminder type of energy. So reminding you to, you know, think of your partner, think of that special moment. But let's actually get a spiritual or oracle message for you at this time. Okay, so intuition is coming out. We're going to take it, and it says your angels are sending you signs. Once again, we're talking about signs to help validate your intuitive hunches. The next time intuition alerts you to something, listen closely, realizing that it is your angel guiding you to something great or leading you away from something. Your affirmation is, I trust my feelings and insights. I believe I said before in the reading that you guys already know who is what, and that's why you are moving so serious, doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. But there is somebody that's going to step up. Somebody's going to step up, all right? Whether this is you or them. So that's what I have for you guys at this time. Thank y'all for watching. Happy birthday again, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Okay. So, Capricorn, what's up, big ghost? It's now time to get into your reading and see what's happening with y'all at this time. I'm going to do a 3-card shuffle off camera, and then I will come back and we will dissect it, digest it together, and get some support. Give me a minute. Hold on. And by the way, this will be a 3-card spread of past, present, and future. I'm also going to get some tea. All right, let's see what y'all got going on. So, Cap, I already got your spread here. Now, this is the energy you're in. This Ace of Wands. To clarify the Ace of Wands, we had the Judgment here and the King of Swords. So I feel like currently what's happening for you is there's something new that you are having to do or will have to do. Take it as confirmation or as guidance. There's a new beginning, a new start, that you are making some moves. You're making some moves towards this, okay? But this definitely comes after a situation that has occurred where you had to, I don't want to say turn up your, you know, what's the word I want to use? Like you had to become a little mean, or it could come off mean, it could come off cold, it could come off serious. But what I'm seeing from your spread is that in your past, when it came to your happiness, and this is Leo energy, there was something that was getting in the way of your happiness, whether this was a person or a situation. But whatever it was, you were not satisfied here. It did affect your happiness, and you did feel left out in the cold. So for some of you, this is, you know, it could be a group of friends, this could be co-workers, this could be a job even, business partners as well. But you weren't fully satisfied here because you felt like you lacked something. You felt like somebody left you out in the cold, or people. There was some abandonment happening, or some abandonment being triggered here in the past situation where you weren't satisfied. Okay, so you didn't appreciate it, quite frankly. And currently right now you're moving very much in this Queen of Swords. We got the King of Swords and the Queen. Some of you, this is about a marriage. There's a new beginning, there's been a transition. You have to make a judgment call about the marriage. But on a more general storyline, right now you guys are definitely being serious, as I said before, because you now know who your competition was. You now know who your haters were or are. There's been some truth exposed. Whether something happens and then you realize it, or whether something is exposed, you know who the snakes are that are in your grass. Yeah. So maybe you didn't know back in the past, maybe you did, I don't know, but you definitely knew that you were not happy. You definitely knew that your happiness was being affected because you did not have enough of something here. You did not have enough emotional fulfillment. Some of you may feel like you needed more money. Either way it goes, you're moving very strategically, very logically. Very much it has to make sense because you're seeing things for what the hell they are. And what's coming for you next is the King of Cups. So there's a few storylines. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is it could be a Scorpio or Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's very emotionally mature. Now, on a more general storyline, for you personally, Capricorn, I see you guys being emotionally mature. Some of you have, and this is next, so take it as confirmation or take it as guidance. Some of you are moving into this emotional mature energy because you have accepted someone or something for who it is. Okay, you are bouncing back from that rejection. You are winning. Six of Wands is here with success, and the Star card is here too. So what's next is you will be back on top. You will be feeling hopeful again. You will be feeling refreshed. You will be feeling renewed. You will be feeling like you won, and people will be able to see this. So some of you are bouncing back, like I said, from a love rejection. Some of you are turning down someone's love offer. But at the end of the day, either you have someone coming in that's going to, you know, be the person that you want, or you're stepping into this energy yourself. And you're going to be feeling very good, feeling very hopeful, looking good. People are going to see it. And most of all, feeling emotionally abundant. Definitely. This King of Cups is emotionally abundant, emotionally mature, knowing who and what to invest in, whether this is physically, whether this is emotionally, whether this is financially. All right, so y'all have learned something here, and y'all are taking the lessons that you have learned and you're applying them now to your current situations and to your future, and it looks very good for you. So I would definitely say continue to do that or step into that energy. All right, some of you need to accept things for what they are. Don't try to play get back tit for tat. Just accept it for what it is, and go ahead and move towards your forgiveness and step into this star energy. All right, this is here for you next. Now let's get some tea real quick. I was cold, now I'm getting hot. Let's get some tea for you, Cap. See what's happening with y'all. How does this apply? We got Muse coming out. It says inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, and song lyrics. Okay, so somebody is very much in their feelings. Very much. Yeah, on the bottom we got dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. Okay then, but yeah, somebody's definitely in their feelings, or was in their feelings. Some of you could be currently dating, meeting new people. Some of you could have a new person or a new connection that you are just feeling amused by. Okay, what else do we have for Capricorn? We have pursuit. It says chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilience. So there is someone after you or something that you're after, Capricorn, at this time. And on the bottom, we have faith, wishing, praying, and hoping. Yeah, so somebody's definitely in pursuit. I would say in pursuit of happiness. In whatever form that is for you. However that shows up for you. This could be love. This could just be a lifestyle. But somebody is definitely on the road and being persistent, having faith towards what it is that they desire. Okay, Cap, what else? For Capricorn, please and thank you. Please and thank you for Capricorn. Okay, I seen butterflies flip over. But we have two here. We have extreme ego coming out. So somebody has an extreme ego. It says harshness, cutting off erratic decisions. What I tell you, y'all getting serious. And then we have ego. It says arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, and holding back. So I feel like some of you, somebody else has an extreme ego. Now, for very few of you, this could apply for you, Capricorn, personally. But I feel like in a more general, I'm picking up intuitively, this is a more general story with Capricorn. People who have basically who have too much ego and who have bought it your way, or who has treated you a certain type of way, or thought they could compete, or didn't have good intentions. Whoever those ego bastards were, now you are acting extreme. And you're being harsh. You're cutting them off. You're making decisions where people are like, what the hell? Like, it's like that. The cutoff is like that. The block is like that. The way you're moving now, because of people thought they could play with you, it's like that. It's instant. Yeah, time is on the bottom. It says needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. I'm picking up that it's time. I'm picking up that it's time. There's no more time. It's time for you to make a move. It's time for you to cut off those people, those situations that definitely, like I said, were holding you back, being stubborn, breadcrumbing you. Whether those were people or jobs. Whether they were people or jobs. All right, so let's get some support for you. This is what you need to keep in mind at this time. And then I will pull one last card for your advice from Spirit. And yeah, Cap. So what does Capricorn need to keep in mind at this time, please and thank you? For Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit. We have two coming out. We have one that says moment. Taurus got that, so this must be an earth sign thing. And then we have synchronicity. It says divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. And for moment, it says think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Okay, so some of you definitely just need to be in the moment at this time. Okay, it's giving appreciating your person. Some of you have a new connection as well, or either this is your current connection that is upgrading. Take it as it applies. It says divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. So that's how you will know, for those of you where this is concerning love or concerning, okay, is this a good partner for me? Whether this is love, business, it's all about being true and authentic. As I was saying, Cap, it's all about being true and authentic. So it doesn't matter what the connection or the bond is, as long as these people truly support you, vice versa, you guys are there for each other, truly, wholeheartedly. I would say that you will realize these connections, who is true, because I do see right now where you have realized who isn't in your corner. So take some time to appreciate the people who are truly in your corner, who are truly showing up for you. And confirmation will be by the amazing moments that you and your person, or you and your people, or however this applies to you, have the time that you have spent. Okay, how well you two are in tune with one another, and how you guys are aligned with one another. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, please take out some time to be in the moment and to realize the synchrony between you and others, or you and a particular person. All right, so get some spiritual advice that came out fast. We have healing, because what did I tell you? What did I tell y'all? This is the same thing, baby. Same thing. It says that the angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. Didn't I say that? The affirmation is, my body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. Know that. Keep that in mind as well, and you will know who your person is, or who your people, your circle, your tribe is, by the synchronicities, by the alignment, by being you will realize how in tune you guys are. But do know that you will be healing from the backstabbers. You will be healing from the snakes, the betrayal, whatever has happened. The time is on its way. The time is now, or whenever you are seeing this, yeah, it's time. So keep pushing forward, because you're going to have real support and real love here soon, Cap. All right, I hope that made sense for you guys. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Okay, so Virgo, finally, your reading. Y'all come on in. Let me tap into your energy, see what is happening with you guys at this time. What do you need to know? I'll be doing a 3-part spread, as I said earlier, and I'm going to do my my shuffling and everything off camera, and then we will come back together and we will digest this and break this down in just a minute. So give me 1 minute, Virgo. Let me tap into your energy. All right, Virgos. So I have already done your spread. Let's go ahead and get into it, see what's happening. So currently right now, Virgo, what I can say, I see that you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. So some of you are doing things to make your circumstances change. Whether this is you physically going out, relocating, starting a new job, a new connection, y'all are taking action and things are changing. So either you're taking action because you want things to change, obviously, and I feel like they are. Some of you, they are already changing. You can already see the changes. That was something that you wasn't happy about. Okay, I definitely feel like this is in regards to your stability. Whether it was your work, whether it was education, or whether it was your home and family, this is still about your stability here. You are not happy, or currently not happy, with the current circumstances of your situation, how it applies to your life. So therefore, you are definitely trying to have some courage here to change the situation. Okay, now some of you, this is about a relationship, and others of you, this is just in general. Now in the past, I definitely see that there was some heartbreak, some pain, some disappointment that definitely occurred. All right, I felt like you were receiving intuitive hunches, intuitive guides, intuitive spiritual protection as well. A Pisces could be significant, or there could have just been like a spiritual mentor, someone that you definitely knew was in your corner there, or guardian angel, however you want to say it. There was some spiritual guidance, whether this is internal or external, that pushed you to setting some boundaries and some restrictions for yourself moving forward because of this pain and this hurt. So there was definitely some releasing of some people or some situations, of some feelings, in order for justice, in order for the scales, in order for things to be back right, in order for things to be smooth. You definitely had to set some boundaries here. A Libra could be significant as well. Court could even, this could be legal things that happen. But I definitely see that you were either hurt in the past due to some restrictions, or either because of your pain, you were intuitively guided to finally start setting some restrictions, to finally start doing what needed to be done when it came to people, places, or situations. Now in your current energy, Virgo, I must say a Leo could be significant, or a Sagittarius as well, because I am seeing fire energy here. But I feel like right now y'all concern is your happiness, or either your concern is your kids, because I'm seeing the Sun card come out, and I'm seeing with the Nine of Swords here that you are overthinking. So regardless of what this is or who this is about, you are definitely worried about your happiness, your joy, what makes you happy, who makes you happy. And I see that you're overthinking this. So what has currently happened to even put you in this energy, either you've had some communication with someone, messages, travel, communication. So whether someone comes and see you, or you go to see them, or there's a text or an email, whatever the case is, there's some form of communication here. And it either, and take it as it applies, one storyline is either that information was not the best information, or just quite frankly not good information at all, and so now it has you overthinking, it has you anxious, it has you worrying about whatever you're doing, or either your current situation still of happiness. So you get over heartbreak in the past, but now currently your concerns is about your happiness, is about your self-care. Are you doing what you should be doing that's going to bring you happiness and fulfillment? That's how I feel about that. So some of you are concerned after receiving some type of information, or others of you are concerned because you're trying to get more clarity. So either you have already received some truth, had some realization moment, or either this is what you're looking for. Take it as it applies. Some of you still waiting on this truth. Some of you are still trying to figure out what's what, and that's why you are overthinking. Others of you have already received the information. You have already gotten your truth, and it has affected your happiness. It has affected some part of your life where you're like questioning, is this right for me? Is this person right for me? Did I make the right move? Okay. Now, as I said, the King of Wands is here as well. So this could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, or just somebody who you are very attracted to. I feel like some of you are trying to decide if you want to forgive this person or if you are going to apologize to this person. I don't know what your role is, but I see that you are concerned right now with matters of happiness. Okay. And it definitely involves someone else. All right. Now, your next situation, what's coming for you next? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you the guidance storyline, and I'm gonna give you the confirmation storyline. Because what I'm seeing, and you know, what's next can always change, because it depends. We all have free will, and it depends on what decisions we make that leads us to different paths and different outcomes, right? So it's not gonna be set in stone, but I definitely see where you guys, I feel like intuitively, because I have the Two of Wands, which means you have started something new here, or you will be. You make a decision, and now that you made your decision, it's like, well, which way do I go now that I have this new shit going on, or this new opportunity? And Queen of Swords is here. As I said earlier, this could be a Libra, this could be a Gemini, this could be an energy that you're carrying. Take it as it applies. But we also have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, this is self-deception. It's like, because things happen the way they did in the past, you're still holding on to that. It still affects how you see things in the future, and you could definitely be having some sabotaging thoughts. Like, I'm concerned that I'm not going to be able to truly have a happy home, truly have a happy life. Okay, this is like self-doubt, and this is limited thinking. We have limitations and and fears. So, you know, some of you, this could be an outside person, so a wife even, or you could be the wife. It doesn't matter. Take it as it applies. All I know is that because of the past experiences, there is self-deception. There is where you botched. There's this energy where you botched yourself in, Virgo. Okay. Some of you are feeling guilty. Some of you, like I said, are having those self-sabotaging thoughts. This is you yourself. Now, this is someone outside of you. You know that this person has definitely done something that is untrustworthy in regards to the family. Whether they was, you know, being sneaky towards the family, or this is someone within the family that is being sneaky. And this is coming up. So I don't know when you will see this video, but at the end of the day, it's either somebody is being sneaky within the family, or somebody is being sneaky towards the family. And then the other storyline is deception from it's self-deception for not believing that you can accomplish some true happiness, a true happy home, true happy family. How do it apply, y'all? I don't really know how to. It's a lot I'm trying to say here, but I definitely just see that you guys are having overall, the storyline is given for the collective of the Virgos. You guys are definitely, some of you want to change things, so you're trying to build up the courage to take those steps you need to take. Others of you, things are already changing for you, and I feel like things are going to turn around regardless, because the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. Huge shifts. We don't know, because the wheel is currently turning, so we don't know what we will end up getting. We don't know where the wheel will stop at, right? But we do know that things are changing, and you're going to have some courage to continue to, you know, take those steps towards that change. Whether, like I said, that's a new job, a new home, going back to school, a new relationship. Do not overthink the situation. Do not let negative thoughts, sabotaging thoughts affect you and how you are moving. Don't let them get in the way. But on the bottom is until death tears us apart. So we are talking about contracts, careers, and commitments. Okay, definitely. So this is a lesson. You're going through a phase of a lesson, but do remain hopeful. Do not let your own self-doubt and fears get in the way. Let's get some tea. This video is longer than I wanted it to be, but y'all are the last of the earth signs, so let's end it with a bang. But yeah, stay focused, stay hopeful, stay positive, stay determined. Make sure you're taking care of yourself here with this self-care and energy in reverse. Don't let somebody bring you down, and don't bring yourself down. All right, what we got going on for Virgo? What's the tea, please, and thank you, Spirit. I felt it coming. We got proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, taking things to the next level. And on the bottom, once again, we got terms, working out, begging, and negotiating. Working out, begging, negotiating. Yeah, so we are, for some of you, we are talking about a marriage. Others of you, we are talking about maybe careers. But it feels more of like a connection. Somebody could be married or somebody could be engaged. What's going on with the proposal? Frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. So I feel like there's a connection here between either a married couple or either an ex-married couple, but there is it seems like there's no communication happening right now between you and somebody. Okay, maybe somebody is currently trying to reach some terms or come to an equal ground. So this could be something to do with legalities. Like I said, it could be something to do with court. This could be a divorce. What else do we have going on with Virgos? Please and thank you. What's the T? Got 2 cards coming out. We have party and pain. So I feel like somebody's being outside, somebody's partying, caused someone else some pain. It says guarded, apprehensive, putting up a wall, excruciating pain. And party says having fun, clubbing, risky fun with friends. So this partying kind of feels like somebody was definitely taking a risk to party with people, to get outside with people. And then we have fired up. It definitely pissed somebody off too. Fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. Okay, so that's something happening here too. So for some of you, you could already be in the midst of this current situation. Yeah, somebody definitely has partied too much, did too much outside fun, and it has caused you some trauma. It has caused you some self-doubt. Okay, and if this is you, then it's caused you some guilt. But you are definitely needed to, or like I said, some of you are having the courage to, you know, see things in a better perspective, knowing that things will change. They will not always be down or bad. And I love that for y'all. Okay, so we have forbidden coming out. It says love affair, temptations, flirting, and giving into pleasure. So we're talking about third party situations. And on the bottom, we have love, unconditional compassion, genuine, and union. Yeah, somebody definitely here, I feel like was engaging in some forbidden love. Definitely, whether it was you or somebody you were attached to. I'm seeing secrets and love affair and heartstrings. Somebody also could be doing some like shadow work or sending some energy towards somebody else who forced love. So be aware of that. Okay, people, they be doing the most. And I'm gonna just leave it there. All right, so let's get some support for you. What do you guys need to keep in mind, Virgo, at this time? What do you need to keep in mind? What supports you? What state of mind supports you? What message supports Virgo? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have connection and embrace coming out at the same time, but I saw connection first. It says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. I heard Spirit when I said that. So I feel like this is a connection for a lot of you between your physical and your spiritual, but take it as it applies. And then we do have embrace. Embrace what fate has in store for you. Okay. Some of you, I'm being real with you. Some of you, y'all are already divorced, or you already broke up with your person. You've dealt with that was another word I was getting ready to use, but you don't dealt with liars. You've dealt with deceivers in your past, especially in relationships. So some of you definitely got a divorce because of third party situations in the past. Some of you may have partaken in third party situations in the past. Either way it goes, it all boils down to now wanting things to change, wanting things to be better, looking alive. Virgo, look alive is what I want to say to you. Because some of you have a new connection or a new person on the way, and do not let the old experiences make you feel like you can't have true love, make you feel like you can't have, you know, a person and kids. If you don't have kids, or if you already have kids, don't let old situations make you feel like you cannot truly be happy in whatever area of your life now because of how shit was in the past. So embrace what fate has in store for you, because there is something that is in store for you, but don't get in your own way. Okay, your connection is unbreakable. I'm still feeling like that's something to do with you and yourself. All right, you and yourself. Yeah, me, myself, and I. On the bottom though, we do have emotions, and it says look into the depths of your emotions. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. So some of y'all just, you know, quite frankly, need to check yourself and have some faith and some hope in yourself and stay positive. Look at this coming out. This is your spiritual message. It says courage. It says the angels remind you, Virgo, that you become more confident and courageous by facing your fears daily. Each time you face a fear, it slowly begins to wither away. And as a result, you start to grow into the courageous person that you were meant to become. Your affirmation is, my bravery increases with each step in the right direction. So definitely continue to be courageous. Have that courage to take the steps towards whatever this newness is. whatever this new cycle, this new phase is. And don't let the past hold you back or block your happiness. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope something here made sense, and I will see you all in the next one, babes. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.